Hi there, welcome to our video for first year maths. We're continuing with statistics and now we're going to expand on collecting data and start to look at sampling. So we introduced a sample yesterday as it's a group that you're asking a survey to. So we're going to talk about populations and samples to begin. A population is the entire group of people. So it could be the population of Ireland, which is everybody in Ireland, the population of Offaly, which is everybody in Offaly, or the population of Gallen Community School, which is everyone in Gallen Community School. So the population is the entire group that you're looking at. A sample then is taken from the population. So it can be time consuming and costly to survey everybody in a population. When you do survey everyone in a population, it's called a census. And as I said, the census is given out by the government every 5 years. Instead, what we normally do is we select a group of people from the population to ask. And we call that a sample. When we're selecting a sample, we need to be careful about bias. So the sample must represent the population fairly, or else it's a biased sample. An example of that is if we were taking the population of Gallen Community School, so everybody in the school, if you only survey the girls in the school, that's a biased sample because you haven't got any opinions from the boys in the school. So you don't know anything about their opinions, you only know about the girls' opinions. So that's not a good sample, it's a biased sample. Similarly, if you only surveyed first years, that'll be a biased sample for the whole school because you don't know what the 6th years are thinking or the TYs. So you need to have a fair sample where everybody gets the same opportunity to answer the survey. And the best way to do that is what's called a simple random sample, where you put everybody's name into a hat and you just pull out however many names you need for your survey. So if you're surveying 30 people, you put everybody's name in the school into a hat and you pull out 30 names and then you go and you ask those people to fill out the survey. Really importantly, in a simple random sample, every member of the population has the same chance of being selected. So you're just as likely to pull out a 5th year's name as you are to pull out a 2nd year's name or a 1st year's name. So everybody gets the same chance of being selected. That's how it's random. And that's the best way to avoid having bias in your sample. Okay, that was sampling. Hope you found that useful.